Nigerian military. They have reaffirmed its commitment to defending democracy and resisting any attempts to undermine the democratic process. Meanwhile, the Nigerian security and intelligence forces have declared that flying foreign flags on Nigerian soil is a treasonable offense and will not be condoned by the armed forces. Chief of Defense Staff General Christopher Busa made this clear while briefing journalists at the State House, Abuja, on Monday after the National Security Council meeting presided over by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And General Musa emphasized that Nigeria is a sovereign and democratic nation, and all security agencies are dedicated to protecting democracy and ensuring its continued success. He warned that the military will not tolerate any actions or agendas aimed at effecting an undemocratic change of government, reiterating that democracy is the cornerstone of the nation's political system. General Musa has also warned that flying foreign flags on Nigerian soil is a treasonable offense and will not be condoned by the armed forces. He warned that following the indiscriminate display of the Russian flag by protesters in some of the gatherings in Kano and Kaduna states in the past 3 days, he warned against it, and some of these people producing these flags were also arrested. And when I saw that, even though this is actually, like I said, a treasonable offense, but I was just looking at the face of the person producing this flag, and this is a man who was just sewing in his house and people were just coming to buy. And did he even know what he was doing? But that's one side. Ignorance is not an excuse. But let's get your thoughts on this.
How will he not know what he was in? What happened is, in economics, we look at every situation and then try to make money out of it. That's what the person have done. He has, generally speaking, except there are other things in his mind. You look at the environment, look at the situation, try to make money. But one question that should come to mind, why Russian flag?
That's a big question.
Why not Nigerian flag? And then how come we are trying to now pin another country's flag in Nigeria?
What were Nigerians trying to portray with that action?
I'm still thinking. That's why I have to agree with the military that that's treason. What are you doing? I thought we were doing protests to bring in good government. Are you saying Russia should come to Nigeria?
Are you seeing politics playing out in this?
Whatever. Why are you playing politics with trying to destroy a country?
Because how did the people just come up with, oh, let's fly the Russian flag? It didn't just come up from the blues.
Or could it be that somebody brought out the flag, didn't know the country's flag, and thought maybe it was just flying it? Could it be?
And then the people who sewed it, could it also be that they were contracted to sew Russian flags and distribute it?
That's what I've said. If you are sewing it for the purpose of making money, you feel people want to patronize it. Nigerians want to make a living with anything.
True.
But also trying to make it, send it out in such a way that it now begin to look as if there is a country in another country. It is something disturbing. It's something that calls for urgent attention.
And Russia has dissociated itself from the whole.
Of course, and we didn't even see any Russian person. Okay, would it be that there was a Russian person or somebody from Russia that was just trying to join the protest, and then in trying to show solidarity and all that?
Don't you see more to just this explanation you are giving?
I think there is more to it. And of course, unfortunately, the military didn't even tell us. Maybe probably, I think they said they've arrested some persons, even the person who is in, but we'll come to explain. But I think this isn't the right way to go. If we are protesting, let's protest because we're protesting for Nigeria. If he had even come up to say, this is Nigerian flag, we are destroying Nigeria, I'm just alleging. If you say, let's destroy Nigerian flag, we will now begin to reason it. No, don't destroy our flag. But coming out to pin another country's flag. I was listening to news this morning, I think from your radio station, where they were trying to caution, the military was even trying to caution that anybody planning coup would not even work. So could it be the angle they were going? What's really happening? What's really happening? I don't think this ought to be. It ought not to.
We're talking about the unconstitutional leadership changes. Let's not forget, even with the protests, it's to end bad governance. And a lot of people are talking about ending the governance, that's ending this particular administration.
If you're ending it, are you ending the country? That's another question. You want to end this government. because they are not doing well. Anybody can look at it and say, okay.
Making reference to the coup now that you mentioned, because that's what this story is also talking about. The military statement concerning that, saying that they will stand by democracy, and that's what we're practicing in Nigeria, right? And anything contrary to that, they're going to fight it down, right? That's the statement by the military now. So that's why I made that comment relating to this. Could it be that the military is talking about the protest now, people saying that this administration should end? No, they're no longer interested in this.
The point here is clear. If you want the administration to end, let's focus on wanting the administration to end. Not bringing in another country
flag
into an existing country. Do you want to destroy the country? We are talking about ending bad governance. Then you're bringing in another country. So where are we heading to? Which one are we? Let's finish this one before you want to end the country. And you even ended the country with another country far away. That country, how good? How? I don't even understand. Why are you ending the country? We are talking of ending bad governance. Let's concentrate on ending bad governance. Let's concentrate on demand for electricity. Let's concentrate on demand for good road, good health system, and not demand for Russia into Nigeria. How can somebody be placing Russian flag in the midst of end bad governance? I don't understand.
You know, before the protest started, we had talks about some people being imported into different states from other places to disrupt the protest.
Is it being imported to...
That's the question now, you know, thugs and all of that. So the question now is, could this be some of those people, you know, who have been... Could it be that they were asked to do this? Because I don't see the protesters. Do you also think it's the protesters that just decided, okay, let's fly another country's flag? Or could it be that somebody paid these guys who we already alleged earlier that they were going to come in to disrupt the protest?
Anything can happen, but the military said they've arrested the person.
Yes,
So
they've arrested the people.
Yeah, they will have to now tell them more. But for now, they've not said anything of such and all that. But whatever it is, I also do not go in line with trying to bring in another flag. Not even like you have it in your home and all that. You're just trying to pin it up. Why are you portraying?
And distributions are being made, like production, distribution.
And again, let's also go, is it that the flag is so fine that it's finer than that?
That's what I'm telling you. That's why I asked you earlier if you see anything on the play. Do you see anything underneath this whole thing that we are seeing?
Whatever.
Because why would anybody just come up one morning and just say, okay, let's fly the Russian flag?
And it's not even like different countries. I have the flag for this, I have this, and all that. Just concentrating on Russia.
So we're expecting more investigations to be made so that all of these questions will be answered. And we're expecting to hear more from the military concerning those people who were arrested. We'll take some time off now, and when we return, we have other juicy stories for you. Please stay with us on ATN.